Oh, now I'm like first pick or whatever. What do I do? But yeah, for the billionth time of this stream, welcome to any new viewers. This is Platinum vs. Silver. Essentially, I commentate over my games. I give critiques on like what I could be doing better, what the opponent could be doing better, certain win conditions I could be looking out for, and like what everyone could be looking out for. If you like what the streams what I'm producing, just hit the follow button and share the word if you can. It definitely helps me out. All games that are here go onto my YouTube channel later as views on demand. You can find the playlist below on my Twitch description or whatever if you scroll down the page. I'm gonna switch the overlay here to something more fitting in the Thresh. Yeah. This is gonna be an interesting game because it's like me and Rude Boy. But it's like in like more like less traditional spots because he's gonna be AD carry and I'm gonna be supporting. It's gonna be interesting to see how it is. I hope that this lane goes well. Vayne versus Ashe. It's definitely like one of like the more lanes that like Vayne can kind of get away with. It's more of like what the support does. So I kind of have to be like very upfront in how I offend on Vayne. But Morgana can kind of keep Vayne safe against the Janna. But it's like a very interesting matchup because it's like both laners, like Janna, Ashe, Vayne, Morgana. Like all four people have to like be aware of like what everyone can do. Because Ashe has good AoE and single target. Like if Vayne missteps, then she's like within Ashe's range when she has like the volley like missile like rapid fire arrows out. Ashe can definitely punish Vayne. And etc. So let me get that robot out of the way. Oh, I guess Rude Boy got that, or someone else did. Shoutouts to the mod who got that spam robot. But yeah, Rise versus Vlad. Oh, no, it's not Rise. It's Rise versus Rengar. It looks like there's gonna be no teleport this game either, so it's gonna come down to like the more like raw decision making and skills of each laner, as opposed to like rotational stuff. Rude Boy at the forehead. Rise middle, you definitely don't see that. Like Rise is definitely getting more popularity and traction ever since like EU LCS and whatnot. Like his scary scaling has been like made more apparent in competitive games, so he's been getting picked up more. Rise vs Katarina will definitely be interesting to say the least. Like Rise can definitely shove out the lane much more harder early on, but he has to like do it on like a mana constraint. I don't know, it's really weird because like both Katarina and Rise are kind of weak early. Like Katarina has the benefit that she could like do all her stuff resourceless.
Swiftly.
But also Ancient Coin got buffed, so I could potentially switch over to that like once I get enough gold. But then Rengar versus Vladimir. It's definitely an even matchup, I would say, because Rengar kind of has a tough time aggressing early, and Vladimir can relatively stay safe against Rengar, especially if he knows where his bush position is. But yeah, don't max out full first. The apparent ghost. Also, Katarina that's not here is also going to be very unfortunate, but we'll manage, I suppose. Just gonna have to focus on our own lane. I'm gonna try and get some auto harassment onto Vayne down, but I have to watch out if Morgana's in this bush. There's no ward in this bush either. It seems like Morgana's not here either, I guess. Yeah. At least Katarina's back, I guess. And just like that. Unfortunately, if you're ever in like a 1 vs 2 scenario like this in solo queue, like it's always best to like just let the farm get to the tower, because like before like the farm got there in a sense, like you're already at half health. I mean, it sucks to like give commentary over like, oh, this is how you should play in 1 vs 2, because like in an ideal situation, no one should be playing in 1 vs 2. But yeah, I mean it's like the simple card actually has to play with sometimes. Like sometimes you get like dealt a shitty hand. Oh, that was a little slow.
As you wish.
With the Katarina roam, Rise will have a little more time to shove here. Also, I gotta nerf that with Ashrun, like with the volley on the tower. I guess Shrewdway's gonna go back. I have to watch out here because I don't have boards on the jungle. Maybe it's Nunu, like I mean not Nunu, Meteor. I could just like shoot him back.
As you wish. Upon the wind.
With the 1v2 though, like she does get the EXP advantage, but it's like definitely not enough to make up for it. I should be a little faster with that. That's worded. Also, you could use the minions to like determine like what the opponent has worded and whatnot. Like if you go into a bush, and the minions are still following you, then you know like, oh yeah, there's like wards here. Because the minion will only chase you if it has vision of you. And also, like, right here, like, I'm not saying it because it's, like, kind of natural, like, you always, like, want to, like, position yourself in the way where you can deny CS. Like, Vayne has, like, I know where she wants to be. She wants to be, like, right here to try and get to CXP and CS. But you have to, like, move yourself forward to just, like, potentially just deny all that. Because while there is no, like, active deny for, like, in terms of, like, Dota or whatever, there's like a way to like be more dynamic with denying in terms of like zoning them off from EXP. And you have to do that by just putting the enemy away from the minions. Like, let me go, because right now like the win condition we have to watch out for potential. Oh, Morgana's back. Like the thing we have to watch out mainly for is oh shit. I got hit there. Is for a Udyr gang, so that's why I like made sure to ward up for it. Like even though he can come from the river, like it's easier to like kind of like dissuade yourself from the Udyr gang if he's like coming from here as opposed to here. Actually, it's like more like variable in the sense. I can't really stop that. I just want to see if I can like let that. So for, like the next couple of like yeah, I should have hit the Q so I won't have to burn out. Or flash, rather. Oh, that's unfortunate. So what I was doing, what I wasn't talking about, was when you're like certain supports, you can kind of just like position yourself in a way so that way like your ADC doesn't lose CS if they're going back or whatever. Like right there, instead of flying the minions to the turret, I was able to like save turret damage, and I was also able to save some farm for Root Boy. Like even though we mess up on that dive, like we're still pretty ahead on CS. And Vayne was even able to get an assist for that, so that like works in our favor. Oh, I messed up. I can ult her back here. Even though like the normal reaction's like, oh, we should like let the minions die to the tower. In this case, because like the lane's like pretty close to getting pushed up, you can afford to like let these minions to the tower here by this tower. Like this gives us more chance to like get faster on the map. Like you see as like right here, as I said, like the minions got to that tower already, and like Ashe and I are still around the map. Also, I had my wards bound wrong that last fight, so I didn't have the right like. It took me a while to ward the bush. Like whenever like you're fighting near bushes or like areas where you won't have vision of, it's imperative to like get wards there, so that way like you don't miss auto attacks. Like I've warded slowly there because Oh wait, am I dead here? Oh, I'm not. Oh shoot. I'll say at least that was my death as opposed to Root Boy's. Yeah, that's definitely an unfortunate run for Rengar. We do get a moderate amount of T2 damage, tier 2 top damage, so it's like okay for us. Oh. That works.
As you wish.
I'm gonna continually try and shove bottom here. Carry the rest here. A little bit of a risky ward here, but because you can like move up and see it, but or rather see me, but it worked out. Oh wait. Oh no, robot in shots. What am I gonna do?
Swiftly.
Let me get that robot.
In harmony. As you wish. Shut down. With ease.
They might lose top tower for this, but that should have been with Rude Boy there. That's kind of like positional error on my part. Like even though I lived like getting some information on the map, I don't think Rude Boy's death was worth that.
Shut down.
It did get category killed though because Rise did lack seed cooldowns, and with the help of Rude Boy's Holtzman as well.
An ally has been slain.
But yeah. A Fed Rengar might be problematic, but if I keep like my cooldowns up for Rengar,
Swiftly.
like Rude Boy should be relatively safe in team fights. But that's why I felt like Janna pick was like pretty viable here, because like early on in the draft I wasn't sure like what they were doing. Like I did see the Udyr and I did see the Vayne, so I felt like if I got Janna, I would be able to like zone for like whatever kind of like dive they're going for, because they're like more fight heavy if anything.
Breathlessly.
Like that right there, like what I just did, that's your main job as a Janna player. Like you want to make sure that like if they're gonna dive your teammate like that. Oh shoot. That's as much as I could get. Like right there, like Morgana landed the binding on Rude Boy, like, and I saw Rise was coming. I made sure that I'd have like a tornado and the howling or a monsoon for that, because like that's being like their main. Yeah, I was like on like error, but I saw that.
Swiftly.
Like I didn't comment on it, but if that hit though, actually, you might have been able to survive. Just like when you're fighting Rengar, like going into a bush is kind of like a death sentence in its own right. Because, yeah, you could, like, walk away from the bush a little bit, but Rengar most likely is gonna see you and, like, be able to, like, continually pounce on you. Like, he'll have infinite gap closers if he's near a bush, so if you can relatively fight away from a bush, that's, like, your best bet to fight a Rengar.
Enemy rampage.
I might die for this, but I want Kevin to get out. Oh no! You leave. I will die for your sins. I hit. That's a pretty nice fight for us. Wait, where's Root Boy? I need to save him. Okay. Down here. The mains are gonna hit the main there, so like it's not gonna hit the tower yet. Oh no, Root Boy. I have failed him. I should have prioritized Root Boy over the tower. I might get a locket though. Right. Okay.
As you wish.
Okay, still there. I could potentially keep his attention still. It is worded. Or not. Wait, why did the minion go through there? That's interesting. Oh. He's a sandwich on me as opposed to my AD carry, so I'll take that trade any day of the week. That could be his death if the... Okay, we had flash. Rengar could potentially gank from behind here on Root Boy. Yeah. I don't like that trade that much. But we still got Baron though, I guess, so...
As you wish.
I should have actually had a pink word ready. Like, if you know you're gonna be fighting a Vayne soon, you always want to have, like, either a pink ward or an Oracle Sweeper ready. Sometimes that's what you have to do in a team fight. Like, just like know how much towers you could tank. Like right there, like with me taking the tower there, everybody knew he was safe to go in and get more damage on him. I should have exhausted there, but I was a little too far away. Oh wait, I might be dead here. Uh-oh. Get the auto! Oh.
An enemy has been slain.